Hi everyone, so I don't normally do videos. I just wanted to make this video to show the power of one. So there's a great team here in Nina and they usually do it every single week, but they weren't here today and I'm normally not here. So today my brakes were gone in the car, so I had to stay in my local place. And there was no one here, so what I did was I just got the boards and I put them up on poles, and then it's very effective, I think anyway. And I also have given out about 200 of these flyers in Nina, so I've just been into the centre of Nina there and handed the flyers out to people and talked to them, because I didn't think there was much point in just standing there with one sign. Maybe there was, but you can see that the signs are up and you can even see them from here. So I'm hoping I can put this so it videos in front of me. Yes, I can. So you can see there in front, there are the three signs there outlining the World Health Organization treaty pandemic. And as we know, that's one of the things on our flyer. So in January 2022, the WHO proposed that all member states, which there are 194 of which Ireland is one, sign a new treaty to extend the International Health Regulations 2005 treaty. If signed by Stephen Donnelly, the WHO takes precedence over the Constitution of Ireland in the event of a pandemic or either type or threat or disaster. Our sovereignty has been stolen away by an institution that puts profit and control before individual health. So I think you can see here that they're nice and visible to the cars. So even just one person on their own, if you can get the boards, you can go out. So World Health Organization with pharma-funded treaty plan to overthrow our constitution by 2024. And also for the traffic coming on the other side here, I've just put up one here in the centre here, which is about the homeless crisis. So it mightn't be that visible in the camera here. So it just, for the traffic coming in from outside Nina, Irish homeless people blame the government. So then the other signs are further up. You can see in the central embankment here again, there's another one. The traffic is fairly heavy here, and the cars, when I was putting them up, were slowing down and looking at them. So it's all, as Matthias Desmond said, to break the mass formation, it's all just about being out here and showing that there's an opposition and showing that there's something going on. So this one is to tie in with the World Health Organization pandemic treaty, and it says retain our health sovereignty. And then on the other side of the road, an older of sign that we had before when they had the vaccine passports, which still is very applicable actually, because looking to fly to America, New York, and I see you need full vaccination status. So if you've had 1 shot, 2 shots, not enough. You need your 1 shot, 2 shot, your 1 booster, your 2 booster. So it's still very valid that they're segregating and discriminating against people still. I was there with Andy Heisman and a lot of other really good patriots in there yesterday in Limerick, in Skull Carmel, where they have the vaccination centre set up now for 5-year-olds, and we had a brilliant success in that a woman listening to Andy shouting there at her about the millions of deaths and millions of adverse events, and she took her son and walked back to her car. So that to me is a great success. Here's another one, media lies to your eyes, and I hope Andy succeeds in getting those places shut down, and I think he will, because he's determined enough and he will be out there all the time, as the other people with him as well there. And the Hold the Line in Limerick was started up because on January the 9th they were rolling out the vaccine for the 15-year-olds. It was either 12 or 15, I can't remember. And I had that my son did a poster, and I had that there yesterday. This one then showing why the 21,000 doctors in Ireland are silenced, because the Medical Council, who can remove their licence and they're politically appointed, they answer to the person who appoints them, Stephen Donnelly. They don't answer to the public. And on here beside this we can see abolish corrupt Medical Council, and for the traffic on the other side, mainstream censorship. So a little bit like the one down there. Now, there's ones up here then that I had a lovely couple, Connie, and I'm sorry, I apologise to the man in the couple, but I can't remember his name, up in Longford, and they took away those boards for me. Was it Tom? I'm sorry, I can't remember so many names, and I'm desperate on names. But he drilled holes into the boards so we could put them up like that, and it's a great idea, and just a bit of string. These ones here were done for Tess Lorry, who told me on the health conference there that was held at the beginning of last month that they were having a protest outside Twitter headquarters, and there was a doctor there from Texas who made a little speech at that as well, and about how she lost her medical licence, and if Twitter senses it, it's true. Food shortages are coming. I'm not too fond of that one myself, because I don't actually like scaring people, just maybe alerting them. And then we're up by Dunn's now. So another one on Twitter. Twitter censors truth. Maybe not so relevant for out here, but and across the road there you can see there's other ones. And then unfortunately I've been down the town for the last half hour, so I haven't been here, so this one is actually hanging a bit askew, but we can straighten it up there. A very, very relevant one, given that that Monsanto backed company Starbucks is now going cashless. And AIB tried it on as well. The cashless society equals social credit score. So the flyers that were handed out with them will explain all that to people and alert them to what's going on. And I just wanted to do this video just to show that even one person can stay out. One person is enough. If you don't feel comfortable standing at the side of the road there with the board on your own, you can do what I just did and go down, and I handed, I'd say, about 200 of the flyers out. So thanks everyone, and thanks all around the country. The line is just making a big difference, and when we join together with people like Andy as well, we can do these things. We can stop these gene therapy centres, is what we should call them really, and we can also break the mass formation these people are under.